Hello, it's Karen again. I just wanted to go over something really quick with you guys. Um, should you decide to have the type of surgery that I had, if you decide on surgery at all, of course, that is entirely up to you, and I suggest you research it and think long and hard about it before you proceed with it. However, um, one thing that I have found very useful, and I have had no problems with, thank God, I've got um, insurance that doesn't want to fight and argue for additional days or additional care, whatever. After you have surgery, it is wise, I think, if you are not um, handling the walker good or handling yourself very, very good in walking after surgery, if you are, if it is suggested to you that you go to a short-term rehab facility upon discharge from the hospital, that it's an extremely good idea because they work, OT and PT works intensively with you. 5 days a week, you get the type of therapy being an inpatient at a short-term rehab facility that you do not get with home health care, who might see you 2, maybe 3 times a week. They don't have the equipment with them for you to work on. And all of this, of course, depends upon your insurance. And from what I can remember, of course, it's been a few years ago since I did any kind of insurance review, but most, if not all of them, approved so many days of inpatient short-term rehab. If you have Medicare, Medicare pays up to 20 days. Now, this is regardless if it's retirement or you get Medicare for a disability. They pay up to 20 days, 80%. You have a Medicare supplement, they pick up the 20%. After the 20 days, if you don't have a supplement, then you pay the 20%, which it varies from facility to facility. But I'm an extremely nice one, and my 20% would be $162 a day. However, I have a supplement. So after Medicare runs out, if I should be here longer, which I don't think I will be, I'm getting along fantastic, my supplement kicks in, and when it does, it pays 100% of any and all care that I receive here. That's something that if you are looking to have surgery, that is something that you need to check on for your own peace of mind before you have your surgery, because most hospitals and most physical therapists do recommend that you go to a SNF or a short-term rehab, and almost every SNF that I have ever worked at had one side skilled nursing, like a nursing home. The other wing would be strictly for short-term rehabilitation people. And they work you a lot. They work you enough that at the end of the day, you're tired, but you have gotten a lot done. OT is fantastic in that they teach you how to do your ADLs and get around the house and do the things that you need to do in your home given your disability at that time, whether it be back surgery or neck surgery or shoulder surgery, whatever it may be. They'll come to your room, evaluate you, and then they have a lab set up in the facility that you can work in. But if you are looking at having surgery, see if your supplement covers, if you have Medicare, see if your supplement covers, which almost all of them do, so many days in short-term rehab. And it would behoove you to know how many days they do cover and at what costs they cover, what costs they do cover. Almost all of them cover you procuring adaptive aids like grabbers, long stick grabbers, and long stick loofah sponges to wash with. They usually cover all that. And that's something that I wondered about and worried about before I had my surgery, because I had intended to go straight home, which thank God I did not do, because I've progressed really, really well here, but I can see the progression that I've made and how it would have been had I gone straight home. My significant other couldn't take off 3 or 4 weeks or 2 weeks to stay at home with me to help me. However, when I do get to go home, he won't have to take off any time to help me because I'll be fully self-sufficient and able to care for myself. So I just wanted to let you know, because so many of you have written me and talked about the insurance part and what's covered, what's not covered, and if I have surgery this or that or whatever. That's something that you need to check into, so that when you go in the hospital, and if you do have the surgery, on date of discharge, if they're sending you to short-term rehab, which in most cases they do, everyone can benefit by that. You won't have the worry hanging over your head of, I wonder how much of this is covered. Am I going to get a bill for this? Or how many days are covered? So this little video may not be of help to a lot of you, but there are some of you I know that have verbalized some concern and worry about this. And just to let you know how it was in my particular situation, I worried for nothing, because my supplement, I have military benefits, and my supplement with Champ VA, if I would stay here after Medicare ran out, they cover 100%. Here I was worrying for nothing. So that's something you should probably check into yourself before you have the surgery. Again, thank you for your cards, your messages. I don't mind answering whatever I can answer as far as the surgery goes. Again, it's not for everyone. I tried myself. I tried through the years every alternative therapy, holistic therapy that was out there, because I'm very holistic, and I tried the acupuncture, and I tried diets and yoga, which I believe in yoga and Tai Chi and Qigong, and I did all of it. And there was various benefits with all of it. However, it was a physiological problem that was not going to go away without having some type of physical assistance on its own. So I made the right decision. However, in your case, it may involve something else. And it was right for me, but it may not be right for you. I don't mind answering questions or letting you know what happened with my particular situation. You're welcome to PM me, and I'll give you whatever information I know. As far as medical advice, I can't give you that. That's not within the scope of my license, but I can answer generalized medical questions, having been there and done that, and that was my profession for so many years. So take care, everybody, and I hope things get better for all of you. I really do. I know where you are. I've been there. I've done that. I know what it's like to not know what your future is going to hold, and to try to get by day with back pain that just won't go away and limits your quality of life to where you have virtually none. So here's hoping that things get better for all of you. And every time I come on here, I say, this is my last one. Well, it wasn't. Here I am. So be good. No marathons, please. Take care of yourself. And I will talk to you later. Bye.